So lesson number 45, and we're going to finish off this line that we started last time. It sounds like this. Now it sounds a little bit tricky, and it looks tricky, but what we need to look for is patterns. So here's our chord here, E flat, G and B, and all these notes are just playing this same chord one by one. So we've got no reason to move our hand initially, and then this is the trickiest bit here where it descends down, but we've got an E flat that stays the same all the way through, and that's sort of our anchor. So let's have a look at it and see what it looks like on the piano. So we're gonna start with E flat, G and B. It doesn't really matter what you play there, because we're going to have to move our hand. So we're going to play E flat, G and B flat. We're going to play it together and then one at a time. So 1 and 2 and. Again, 1 and 2 and. One more time, 3 and 4 and. 1 and 2 and. Next bit, we are moving to E flat at the top, which stays the same, and we're going to start off with C and A flat. And this time we're going to rock the opposite direction. Normally we go top down, now we're going to go up. So A flat and C first, and then E on its own. And then we're going to move down to G and B flat. Remember that E flat is staying the same every time. Here it is again. And I'm using fingers 1 and 3 for both those chords. And then we're going to have a G flat and an A. At this point, we're going to want to change fingering. So we're going A flat and C, G and B flat, and then G flat and A, and then F and A flat to start with, or finish with. So here it is again then. I'm going to say it this time. A flat and C, G and B flat, G flat and A, F and A flat. One more time. And the only other thing we need to do is to put an E flat right at the start. So we have this. And that's the end of the phrase. I'll show you again. Let's do it one more time without messing it up. So remember this anchor that we're here. It doesn't change at all. So if we put it back to what we had previously with the first section, this is what it should look like and sound like. So starting with G, B flat and E. One, two, three. So in between the two sections, we've got a count of 2. So if I count all the way through this time, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4 and. Sorry, I played an extra note in the left hand, but it's not the end of the world. Let's go again. 3 and 4 and 2 and 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then it goes back to the introduction, which we'll go back to at another time. Good luck on that one. Be really patient, particularly with the because that'll take a long time, particularly as we're getting used to different hand shapes. Good luck, and I'll see you next time.